You're watching Breakfast Central. This is News Central with Olisa and Oluchi. Let's go to, take you straight to Zambia, where the polls are really ongoing as we speak today in the election in the Southern African country for the next president. We heard that 16 candidates are vying for the country's top job, making this the most heavily contested elections in the country's history.
Now, in the early hours of 6 a.m., President EDGAR Lungu was at the polling booth to cast his own vote. Now, incumbent President EDGAR Lungu says he's on a winning team as he kicks off the voting in Zambia's nationwide election after a tense campaign dominated by economic woes and the impact of the coronavirus pandemic. Let's watch this.
So we are winning. That's my rating, we are winning.
And your weight,
otherwise, I wouldn't have been in the race if we're not winning. No, we're a winning team. My impression is that Zambians are ready to vote and they've turned up in numbers. I saw a number of queues as I was coming here. It's reminiscent of what happened in 2011 when people turned out en masse. And I hope that many more people will come and cast their vote. And may the best candidate win.
All right, and that was the President EDGAR Lungu who came out early to cast his own vote. Now, our correspondent, Lydia McKenna, who has been outside and back again, joins us live from Lusaka. Good morning, Lydia. How are Zambians handling the election from the different parts of the country?
Well, people are excited on this day. We see that they woke up as early as 3 a.m. to queue in to the polling station just to cast in their votes. So as I'm talking to you right now, people are still voting, and then only that they are not adhering to the COVID-19 restriction, but people have come in numbers, and the polling station opened at 6 a.m. today in all areas of the country.
Wow, Lydia, quite a stark, remarkable one with the pictures we're seeing out there in Zambia, especially with President EDGAR Lungu. It's exactly just gone past 9 a.m. in Zambia, and you said people woke up at about 3 a.m. and voted started at about 9 a.m. Now, EDGAR Lungu clearly has led by example in casting his vote quite early in the video we just watched, and reiterating that about his confidence of them winning. Tell us what the mood is like over there now. Does it look like it might tilt towards EDGAR Lungu, or because the opposition really strong here?
The opposition are really very strong, as I'm talking to the UPND, so to say, not like the other opposition, because there are 16 candidates, but we see that the UPND and the Patriotic Front are the ones that are leading as at the moment. But we know we cannot predict what will come in before the Electoral Commission of Zambia have a final say on the results. But we see that the opposition are coming in number.
All right, so we still have our correspondent live from Zambia. She's still with us, Lydia McKenna, giving us the updates about the mood in the country, Zambia. It just got past 9 a.m. in the country for our viewers in West Africa and different parts of Africa who are following the proceedings. So EDGAR Lungu, as we saw, came out quite early to cast his vote, and he said that they're quite confident of winning.
All right, and we're quite hopeful that the election will go peaceful. I mean, it's too early for us to predict how to go, because just as Lydia said, the polling units opened by 6 a.m. and currently it's just 3 hours after the polling unit has been opened. So we have a lot of people who are coming out to cast their vote. But let's not also forget the opposition party, the major opposition party, which is the Ichilema party, also tried their best to also do a lot of rallying. I remember Copper Belt was one of the regions that was quite heated up because that was also a major region that EDGAR Lungu was also trying to get, I mean, using his manifestos and using the campaign. Now, the day President EDGAR Lungu went to Copperbelt to campaign was also the day that Hichilema was there for his own campaign. According to reports, we gathered that the president stopped Hichilema from also making his campaign at Copperbelt. I mean, he had to do his own campaign first. And the market was an uproar to see the president come out to do campaign despite warnings from the government to ensure that COVID-19 protocols were followed.
Okay, we're still looking to have back our correspondent, Lydia Makina, but there you have it, images on your screen from early hours this morning out there in Zambia, Lusaka. President EDGAR Lungu, the incumbent, still vying to get a vote. All right, but there will be lots to come to follow on this story as Zambians still at the post polling units right here on News Central. We'll give you the updates.